6:33 in the morning, Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Another very important market update. If you were paying attention yesterday, as I said, you need to be observing the ecosystems and the environments and the narratives that when Bitcoin dumps, those things pump. Now, whether it's overhyped at the moment or you're catching the last wins, I don't know. I don't know what the next month holds. But what I will say is that it is increasingly important to observe trends in the market and to observe where liquidity flows. Yesterday, we talked about observing projects that would recover extremely well. You saw the likes of Avalanche, you saw the likes of Solana, and a couple of the bigger ecosystems. These are the other layer ones that are competing for dominance in the market. Now, the market is driven by one thing: demand. Now, in order to drive demand, you need to either understand where the market is going and position your product in that way, or you need to pivot your existing product to fit the narrative that currently exists. And if you have a product that is aged or a product that is based on a trend that may not resurface, like remember ICOs in 2017, there was a lot of projects. There's thousands of projects that were created, right? And it was the trend. They printed a lot of money, yes, but they're not worth anything. So under the same premise, you need to understand that companies will surface that are just running the trend. So you need to understand that that's a majority of the projects. And for the ones that are already existing projects, you can't expect that just because they did well in the last market cycle, that they'll do well in this market cycle. It's one of those situations where you need to be not only intelligent, but you also need to be unmarried to positions. I bet on two things. I bet on trends and I bet on founders. These are the two things that I look at. And if you understand how to identify trends and look for, the betting horse that is worth pursuing, that you know is going to win the race, then the other things can kind of be worked around. You can develop better marketing, you can develop better tokenomics. These things can take place. But unless you have a good understanding of the narrative, unless you have a good understanding of what is taking place, and unless you understand who's behind the machine propelling the project. We talked about my come up in crypto in the last bull run and how I bet on CZ. I bet on CZ in 2017 when I bought Binance token at $2. And I bet on CZ's ecosystem, right, the BNB chain, to do well. Therefore, I invested heavily on DEXs in 2019, 2020, 2021, in that ecosystem, both Ethereum and BSC, and the narrative played out. Now, I have narratives that I've been conjuring and thinking about for this next cycle. And yeah, let me know with let me know with what emoji should we use? Let me know with a fire emoji if you think I should probably add some more crypto content. I've been doing it secretly for a really long time, and I talk about how it's my come up, but I've never really, developed trains of thought that are beyond just talking a little bit about Bitcoin at a surface level concept, or talking about cryptocurrency or the importance of blockchain and decentralization. There's a lot of work that goes into building a multi-million-dollar portfolio, and usually the uneducated individuals are the ones that say it's luck. But yeah, you can get lucky once, you can get lucky twice, you can get lucky 3 times. But if you continue playing and you continue playing to get better and to not lose, then eventually you can get better. And eventually you can get better than most people. And all you have to do is be better than most individuals in the market and understand the two things that I mentioned, the two fundamental principles. Understand market trends, because you can't trade against the trend. You'll get fucked. And two is bet on winning horses. Those are my thoughts. That's my data set. Give me a fire emoji if you guys think I should do some more crypto content. This is the only way that you and I can communicate. So the fire emoji gives me a concept of your interest. With that being said, have a blessed day. Happy Tuesday. Re-listen to this. Re-listen to it. I dropped some important information that you need to take notice if you want to create, multiply, and preserve wealth. Wake up, motherfuckers. Let's do it. Tuesday morning. Let's do it.